Have you ever wondered why some colleagues seem to effortlessly climb the corporate ladder? Well, they're not just lucky, they're high performers. These workplace wizards consistently deliver exceptional results, leaving everyone else in awe. But here's the kicker, you can become one too. High performance at work isn't just about impressing your boss, it's the rocket fuel for your career. In today's cutthroat job market, being average won't cut it. We're talking promotions, raises, and opportunities galore. So buckle up as we explore how to transform into a workplace superstar. That's right, today I'll take you to how to become a high performer at work. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and dial in the notification bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our video updates. Plus, it helps us spread the Thrive Wise love to help more people thrive wisely. Now, let's begin. Standing out at work is no walk in the park. You're up against fierce competition, office politics, and the constant pressure to deliver. Many struggle to find their groove, feeling stuck in a sea of mediocrity. Maybe you're drowning in tasks, unsure of how to prioritize. Or perhaps you're hesitant to speak up in meetings, letting those great ideas slip away. Does this sound familiar? The consequences of not stepping up your game are not really pretty. You might watch colleagues zoom past you on the career highway while you're stuck in the slow lane. Promotions? Well, they become as elusive as a unicorn. And let's not even talk about those juicy pay raises that always seem to land in someone else's pocket. But the real kicker? Job security. In an era of AI and automation, average performers are becoming increasingly expendable. Companies are always on the lookout for top talent. And if you're not bringing your A game, you might find yourself on the chopping block. So, the million-dollar question is, how do you break free from this cycle of mediocrity and transform into a high-flying performer? How do you make yourself indispensable in a world that constantly changes? Well, I'm here to answer that question. So let's dive into the secret sauce of high performers. Spoiler alert, it's not about having superhuman abilities or selling your soul to the corporate overlords. It's about mastering a set of key traits and habits that will turn you into a workplace wonder. So grab your notepads and let's break it down. Starting off with number 1, time management. Picture this, your workday is a 24-hour all-you-can-eat buffet. But instead of food, it's filled with tasks. High performers don't just pile their plates high and hope for the best. No, they're the Gordon Ramsays of time management, carefully selecting and preparing each item for maximum efficiency. Here's their recipe for success. First up, prioritization. They use methods like the Eisenhower matrix, categorizing tasks as urgent/important, not urgent/important, urgent/not important, and not urgent/not important. It's like playing Tetris with your to-do list. Next, they're all about time blocking. They schedule specific time slots for their tasks, treating their calendar like prime real estate. No squatters allowed here. And let's not forget the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, they do it immediately. It's like playing whack-a-mole with small tasks. It's satisfying and effective. Also, here's a fun fact. Studies show that high performers often work in focused 90-minute blocks, followed by short breaks. It's like interval training for your brain. Number 2, effective communication. High performers aren't just talking the talk, they're walking the walk, and then giving a TED Talk about it. They've mastered the art of clear, concise, and compelling communication. It's like they got a built-in translator that turns complex jargon into plain English, or whatever language your office speaks. When it comes to communication strategies, these workplace wizards have a few tricks up their sleeves. First up, active listening. They listen like their life depends on it. It's not just hearing, it's processing, understanding, and then responding. Think of it as playing catch with ideas instead of a ball. Then there's clarity, their golden rule. They break down complex ideas into bite-sized pieces. It's like explaining quantum physics to your grandma. If you can't do it, you don't understand it well enough yourself. And let's not forget about nonverbal cues. These high flyers are fluent in body language. A firm handshake, good eye contact, and an open posture are their secret weapons. It's like speaking without a word. Also, did you know, according to a study by UCLA, up to 93% of communication effectiveness is determined by nonverbal cues. So your body language might be shouting even when your mouth is shut. Number 3. Goal setting. High performers don't just have goals. They have a GPS for success. They're not aimlessly wandering through their career like a tourist without a map. No, they're plotting their course like a master strategist planning world domination. In a totally ethical, non-supervillainy way, of course. Their goal-setting playbook is a thing of beauty. First up, SMART goals. That's specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. It's like giving your goals a personal trainer. They keep you accountable and push you to your limits. But they don't just stop there. These overachievers are all about visualization. They don't just set their goals. They visualize achieving them. It's like creating a mental vision board, minus the glue and magazine clippings. And to top it all off, they're big on regular check-ins. They review and adjust their goals regularly. It's like giving your GPS permission to recalculate when you've taken a wrong turn. Number 4. Continuous learning. High performers are like intellectual vampires, minus the creepy cape and garlic allergy. They're constantly thirsting for knowledge, sucking up new information and skills faster than you can say professional development. Their learning hacks are something to behold. For starters, they read voraciously. Books, articles, industry reports. If it's relevant, well, they're reading it. It's like going to the gym, but for your brain. Then there's their attitude towards feedback. They don't just welcome it. They hunt it down like a bloodhound on a scent trail. Constructive criticism is their favorite flavor. And let's not forget how they embrace challenges. These go-getters volunteer for new projects that stretch their abilities. It's like choosing the spicy option on the menu. It might be uncomfortable, but boy, does it add flavor to your career. Number 5. Resilience. High performers don't just handle setbacks. They treat them like trampolines, using them to bounce even higher. They've got the emotional elasticity of a professional bungee jumper. Their bounce-back strategies are something else. First off, they reframe failures. These workplace warriors see failures as feedback, not final verdicts. It's like getting a bad haircut. It's not permanent, and you can always learn from it. Then there's their growth mindset. They believe in their ability to develop and improve. It's like being the protagonist in their own learning montage. And let's not forget about self-care. These high achievers know you can't pour out from an empty cup. So regular exercise, good sleep, and stress management are their secret weapons. It's basically like being their own personal pit crew in the race of life. Also, here's an intriguing piece of research. Studies show that resilient individuals have higher levels of neuropeptide Y, a chemical that helps regulate stress. So next time you bounce back from a setback, thank your brain chemistry. Now, I know what you're thinking. These all sound great, but do they actually work? To give you an example, let's talk about Satya Nadella, the CEO who turned Microsoft's sinking ship into a soaring rocket. When he took the helm in 2014, Microsoft was struggling. They were stuck in the past, like a computer running Windows 95. But Nadella, he embodied high performance. First, he mastered effective communication. He articulated a clear vision. Mobile first, cloud first. It wasn't just corporate mumbo-jumbo. It was a rallying cry that everyone could understand and get behind. Next, Nadella embraced continuous learning. He promoted a growth mindset throughout the company, encouraging experimentation and viewing failures as learning opportunities. It was like turning the entire corporation into a giant innovative lab. His goal setting was off the charts too. He set ambitious targets for cloud computing and also AI, areas where Microsoft had already fallen behind. And boy, did he deliver. Under his leadership, Microsoft's stock price tripled in just 4 years. But perhaps most impressively, Nadella showed incredible resilience. He navigated the company through tough times, including massive layoffs and fierce competition. Yet, he maintained a positive outlook, always focusing on the future. The result was, well, Microsoft transformed from a lumbering giant into an agile innovator, reclaiming its spot in the top of the tech world. Now that's what I call a high-performance makeover. So there you have it. Time management, effective communication, goal setting, continuous learning, and resilience. These are the superpowers of high performers. Master these and you'll be unstoppable. Remember, high performance isn't about being perfect. It's about consistent growth and delivering results that matter. Also, what's one high performance habit you're going to start implementing tomorrow? And why do you think it will be a game changer for your career? Let's inspire each other in the comments. And well, that's basically how to become a high performer at work. And thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And hey, it seems that YouTube thinks that the next video can completely transform your financial situation. Watch it to find out whether they're correct. And please don't forget to click the subscribe button to see more videos on how to thrive wisely. Till next time.